All right, 5 minutes on the clock. Here we go.
Run, run, lost boy, they say to me.
With your voice, there is a balance of things that we need to work with. We need to work with the darker side of our voice and the lighter side of our voice. This is something I want you to start to think about when you're singing. So when you're creating any sound, let's say an ah, I want you to notice how much of your brighter sound are you using and how much of your darker sound are you using. So let's try just a straight ah together. It doesn't matter what note we pick. We're just going to go ah. Now, does yours end up coming out a little bit more like ah? Or does it end up coming out a little bit more like oh? Find out where your tone is coming from and how it's coming out. Now what I want you to do is start to play around and shift it into those different places. So on that pitch again, we're gonna go oh, then we're gonna go ah, then we're going in the middle ah. Now let's move up oh ah. Ah. Try to feel out that middle place between those two placements in your voice. One is going to be much more mouth resonant. The other one's going to be much more nasal. So you really want to always find a balance whenever you're singing between those two. Oh, ah, ah, oh, ah, ah. Really try to exaggerate those other places in your voice, especially as we move through the bridge range. And don't worry if it starts to break up a little bit, that's fine. Just as we start to move through those extremes, you'll start to get more comfortable with it and where that middle place is. Oh, ah, ah. Ooh, ah, ah. You can really feel it starting to buzz around between those two placements, and that's going to make a really well-balanced instrument. Ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ah. Because those sounds are so much on the extremes, it's not going to sound good. The middle should. So this is how I want you to step through your voice and on all different vowels. So let's walk through a couple of different vowels here. So we're going to take that. Ooh, oh, oh, ee, 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 ooh, ooh, ooh. So have some fun playing around with it. Try the two opposites and then try to find the balance between the two. I guarantee that this will improve the sound of your voice throughout your range. If you found this video helpful and want more tips and tricks and a lot of lessons on how to improve your voice, my lesson subscription is the best way to do that. Check out the link down below. And if you want to see another video like this one, check out that right there. You're gonna like it.